Hey guys, it's Tracy here, and today I wanted to just briefly come in and share with you a little bit more information about this challenge that I've been writing. This is a Merch by Amazon Pinterest challenge. So if you are selling Merch by Amazon products and you are needing some help to just have a quick start, I am creating a kind of like a quick guide or a fast start guide, if you will, to help you get in and get going immediately. When I outlined it out originally, I thought it was going to take 3 weeks for you to do. It might actually take less than 3 weeks for you to complete the whole process, and you're up and running and you have your marketing going so that you are not completely dependent on Amazon any longer. So I wanted to give you some details about what this looks like at this point of what I have put together and when it will be available. So what this is going to do is address some of the problems that we are facing with Amazon all the time. As you know, Merch by Amazon is always changing. Sometimes the fees increase. January of last year, the fees increase. The rules are going to change. You're going to have upload limits put into place. I remember back in the day when we didn't have upload limits. You will encounter throttling. This is something that happens in order to keep up with the demand. And about this time is when, for the last 2 years, that Merch by Amazon put a freeze in place. And it's always at the most inconvenient time because we're at the very height of fourth quarter. So these are things that have happened in the past, and they probably will happen again in the future. Why? Because it's a growing company. And anytime that a company grows, especially if it grows fast, it's going to have some growing pains. That's just part of it. So when you are growing your business, if you grow your business real fast, you're going to have a lot of growing pains to encounter. That's why a lot of people are more in favor of having a little bit more of a slower growth and a steadier growth, because it gives you a chance to solve the problems that will pop up. And it also helps you to grow yourself. Because here's the issue, is that your business is only going to grow as much as what you do personally. So you have to grow, and you have to keep growing and learning as you move along. Otherwise, your business isn't going to grow. Okay, so you are the person in charge of your business. You are nurturing your business. You are feeding your business. You are directing it. You are steering it. You are the person behind the wheel. And you are giving everything the direction that it needs to be. If you have a team of people that are working for you, you are giving them direction also. So now you have an even bigger leadership role and position to take on. And you really need to know that you are willing to do the personal development and the growth that you need to have on a regular basis in order for you to be able to continue growing your business. So what we're seeing with Merch by Amazon is a real fast growth, and they're having to do some things in order to keep up with the demand. So that's why we saw a lot of those problems. Now, what this does to you, though, is it makes you feel like, man, I'm not getting enough sales. I feel like I'm a complete business failure. All of these negative things start coming into your head, and a lot of it that happens isn't true. You just have to figure out a solution. That's part of your growth, and it's part of your business growth. So here is a solution that I have created by diving into the world of Pinterest and understanding it a little bit better in Pinterest marketing. But not just that, because it's not even just marketing that I'm seeing as being a problem for why people buy some products but not buy others, but branding as well. And if you start marketing your Merch by Amazon products, you really need to move in the direction of branding so that you have your products being seen by more people and it's not becoming ignored. And the only way that you can do that is to have a clear message. That's how you can take and create pins that will cut through the noise of all the other pins that people are ignoring, and your stuff really stands out. If your stuff stands out, they're more likely to click through your pin. they're more likely to take action by buying your product, and then you can begin building a loyal customer base of repeat shoppers. That's the benefit of doing this. So the end result will be that you're going to have your sales increase. You're going to start getting control back over your business. You're going to begin developing more independence. You'll start working smarter, saving yourself a lot of valuable time. And what I think is even more exciting about the component of building a brand and the fact that Pinterest really allows you to do that so well is that you can start charging higher prices. So if you feel like you have to mark your prices down really low on your products in order to get any kind of sales at all, there's another way. There's a solution to that. You don't have to do that. You can get your prices back up, and you do that through branding. What I love about Pinterest is that the people who use Pinterest, they are there because they want to discover new things. They want to discover new brands. They want to discover new products. That's what they love. That's why they're there. And they are planners. They plan, oh, I don't know, 3 months, if not 6 months in advance. And they will start saving pins for an event coming up or a birthday party that they want to plan for. Maybe it's gifts for people. And they start using Pinterest as a way to organize their life. And it's kind of their planner, if you will. It's things for themselves. It's things for other people. They keep all of it there. And when they're ready, they go in and they take action on it. So that's why you see that Pinterest has the highest amount of buyers than any other social media platform. Now, the other component of that is that Pinterest is not really a social media platform. It's actually a search engine. So that makes it easy if you understand the SEO behind it of how to get your pins in front of more people. So your first step is getting your products in front of the people using SEO. And the other part of that is creating your pins in a way that it is very compelling for them to want to purchase your products and what you have to offer. And that's the part of branding then that will step in next, because then they become loyal shoppers and repeat visitors. Because you are cutting through the noise, you're getting their attention. They like what you're doing, they like who you are, and they begin to align themselves with you. So that's how you do it. And it's all laid out in this guide. It's a fast track guide for Merch by Amazon sellers that I'm working on right now. And the plan for the guide for you is to do this. Step 1, all you have to do is just move through each challenge and each day. So there's going to be a challenge day. It's written out as day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and there's steps of what you need to do each day. So it's all planned out and laid out in front of you. All you need to do is just follow the steps day by day in order and just take action and do it. After that, you just maintain your Pinterest marketing strategy. Just keep it going of what you've already done. And the third step is you'll start to finally see some traction on everything that you're doing, and you will start to see more sales coming in because you've got a strategy in place. And it's really important to have a strategy in place outside of Amazon. You cannot rely on Amazon or any marketplace to do everything for you. I mean, Amazon, their responsibility is not to do your marketing for you. As a company, every company has to have marketing in place. Every brand has to have marketing in place. And what's nice about Pinterest is a lot of that marketing you can do organically, and you will see some great results. You don't have to run ads constantly. In fact, a lot of companies and people run a lot of ads, and they waste a lot of money in marketing because they don't have a clear message that is understandable by people. And so they don't take action on it. They don't do anything. And they spend a lot of money with their marketing ads on that. So with this guide, it's got the branding and already included in it that steps you through that process and helps you to think it through so that you get everything set up in a way where you're not just doing Pinterest marketing, but you are also understanding and developing a brand at the same time. So it's kind of like a great solution to the problems with how do I get more sales? Okay, so with this challenge guide, this is what you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to get an effective pin strategy into action. You're going to have templates that you can work from. You don't have to sit and come up with everything out of your own head. You can have some templates that you can use immediately. So there's absolutely no excuse why you can't get this done and get it up and running in a short amount of time and be able to do it yourself. You're going to have a clear message that you are creating in order to help you bring in more customers. So here is the reality. It's not enough to just do marketing and put your products out onto social media spaces and just put it in front of people and think, well, that's enough. And then say, well, gee, that didn't work. I'm going to put some money behind it and I'm going to start doing some paid ads. And then you realize, well, wow, I'm really burning through the marketing budget really fast here and spending a lot of money. Why is that? It's because the message is not clear. It's not clear. The customers are not able to understand it. You may be targeting the wrong people as well. So this guide is going to help you get clarity first and get real clear on what's happening. And then you can go through day by day, step by step, and get everything up and running quickly, which runs, you work through this filter of your brand. So you develop your brand, you follow everything that is there, the instructions, the questions that you are being asked, and then from that point on, you run everything through that filter of everything that you're working on. Once you get all of this into place, the final thing that you're going to be able to get is that you can lead the rest of your team. So if you are running out of time and you need to hire some virtual assistants or you need to hire out some of the things in your business that you're doing, you're able to then lead your team really, really well and help them be on track. They need to understand your brand, or else how in the world can they help you in different areas of your business? And you need to understand what you're doing first before you turn that over to someone else as well. So there's going to be some prep work involved, and that's not going to take you very long. It's it's basically sitting down and answering a series of questions, and that is going to give you your basic branding that you can use from the very beginning before you even start doing any of your marketing, and everything can run through that filter. You may find that it works so well for you that you begin creating products, and whenever you create another product, Merch by Amazon product, or whatever product it is that you're working on, you run it through that filter. And you're going to probably see more people who are going to buy your products because it's serving that audience better. It's more aligned with who they are and what they want. So it's a very, very difficult to create products and sell products unless you understand the audience, the subculture, and what they want. Then you're going to see more success and more sales happening down the road, along with doing Pinterest marketing, which helps you to contact them, helps you to find them and make a connection with them. And that's ultimately what you want to do. So people are going to be more willing to then buy from you. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what this guide looks like. It will be available, I'm hoping, next week. And it won't be totally done, but here's what's going to happen, is that you can take action on the beginning steps of it if you want to. But more importantly, it doesn't matter if you take action now or if you need to wait until after Q4 when things settle down a little bit after Christmas. I want you to have it in your hands ready to go so that in January and in the new year, you can begin taking action on this as fast as possible, okay? So that it helps you get yourself set up in a way in the new year where you can start getting some more sales coming in and seeing some really big results by just making some slight changes and adjustments and adding something into your complete routine of your business. But next week, I am going to offer this out to definitely the people who are on the email list. And if you're not on the email list, you want to get on the email list, because it's going to go out to the email list first, especially with those who did the free, there's a free guide. It's a free Pinterest for business setup guide for Merch by Amazon sellers. Those that did that free guide and everyone else who was on the email list will be able to get a choice of an early opt-in. In other words, you're going to be able to become an early adopter of the course if you want to. I did this with the last course that I released, and everyone just really loved that. They love the fact that they could become an early adopter of it. Even though it wasn't all the way finished, they were able to get started and put stuff into action immediately, and they didn't want to wait any longer. So in order to help with that, what I did was gave an option for, an early opt-in. You can choose to become an early adopter of the course for a much lower price than what it will be when it does the full launch and is open to the public. So stay in tune next week, because I will go live and have some details about that, but of what that will look like and the price point. But more importantly, I'm going to send it out through email. So you want to be paying attention next week to that email when you receive it, so that you can take advantage of that and be able to get in on the course sooner, get in earlier, and be able to do it at a lower price. Not sure what that price is going to look like at this point, so I'll have to release that next week of what that price will be. And then the email will go out, and you'll see a link of where to go and get it for that early offer, that early opt-in offer. So it's a way for you to get in early, and because you're an early adopter of it, you're able to get a much lower price than what everyone else did. The last time I did this was on the affiliate marketing course for how to do affiliate product sales on Pinterest, how to find the affiliate networks, how to put that together, how to create pins, all of that. With that course, made it a very low price point for all of the early adopters of the course. And a lot of people took advantage of that. They absolutely loved it, and they were thankful for it, because then the price really went up once it went live. So this is your chance. It's your opportunity, and I wanted to give you information about what is in it and how it's designed and how it's set up, so that you could be thinking about, is this something that's right for me? Is this something that I want to add in to the complete routine of the business in the new year? And is the time right for you? So if that all aligns up with you, then next week you can be a part of the early adopter program and be able to get in super easy, be one of the early adopters, be able to get the information and start putting it into action before everyone else if you want to, and do it at a much, much lower price. Okay, I will let you go, and have a great weekend.